So you know how in the end of season 2 I said I'm just going to take a minute, just a moment, just to kind of collect myself? I don't think that's going to happen. There are so many things to do. There's so much that just keeps coming up. I've actually got to move Flynn into the dorms. Welcome to season 3. All right, so just dropped Flynn off at the University of Colorado dorms. No, he is not in college. Several more years for that. But what a glimpse into what that's going to be like. Of course, those dorm rooms were so small. I don't remember them being so small. Anyway, so I really wanted this to be about defining moments and defining experiences. You know, just like this park, actually. It was a defining moment in my life. I actually vlogged about it. Check it out. All right, so what's happening now is that Flynn is at a soccer camp, a sleepaway soccer camp at the University of Colorado. I didn't actually realize how big of a deal this is. I mean, we're just outside the Boulder area, and so, you know, I'm always around CU. I mean, I have office, I work in Boulder, and like I said, we live just like right outside of Boulder, so not that big of a deal, except like I realized they were flying people into this soccer camp, not just like the coaches and the counselors, recruiters, I think, I don't know. But anyway, people flying in. But then we actually met like several people that flew from out of state, like even a young woman's soccer team, or at least a few of the girls that were here from Hawaii. So kind of a big deal, I guess. But I really want to talk about this defining moment, like the big moments. Like, yes, we have decisions that we make every day. Like, we may take a left instead of going right, and we needed to take the right. So, I mean, hopefully we're doing those things to correct whatever it is that we need to correct. So I know that there are many defining moments throughout the day that kind of create this course that we're on. But I'm talking about the bigger one, the bigger defining moments and experiences that really create the big course that you're on. And so for Flynn, like Flynn, I know you were nervous about this. We had talked to him about this soccer camp. I mean, this was planning months and months ago, and we had talked to him about it, and he agreed to do it. But, you know, when the time came, I know, you know, Flynn, I know you were nervous, because this is a big leap, because, you know, Katie and I have spent, like, we work really, really hard to provide a wonderful home for our family. And I'm not talking about the money. I'm not talking about the literal house. Like, I'm talking about the home. Like, everything that is the loving aspect and the open aspect of our home with our boys. And our boys, as far as we can tell, feel very, very comfortable in our home. They love the little vacuum or the bubble that we've kind of created. And we don't necessarily want them to live in a bubble. And I mean, we want them to stretch. We want them to take risks, as long as it's legal, boys. We want them to kind of push through the ceiling. We don't want them to feel impeded by the fact that they're so comfortable that they don't want to stretch. So that's really big for us. The defining piece for Flynn in the soccer camp is that, yes, he is going to get better at soccer, being away at this camp and just being immersed in it pretty much nonstop the whole time he's there. They do get a short time to sleep. But yeah, the soccer skill will be there, but I think the biggest defining moment for him will be that he is stretching in a way that he's going to be meeting people from all over the state and the country, and he's going to have to learn how to, like, not just introduce himself, but to really engage and be a part of a team with kids that he's never met and may even never see again. And so whether he keeps in touch with like his roommate or even some of the teammates or, you know, kids that he is with while he's at this camp. That would be great if, you know, he finds people that he connects with. But I think the bigger thing, the bigger defining moment is that he learns how to have that confidence to introduce himself blindly to somebody that he doesn't even know, to like get into a game or on a team or in a group where he knows no one. And so like, I hope that this builds confidence. I hope emotionally he grows from this. You know, if the soccer skill doesn't like level up to what, you know, if there was some sort of expectation, which there really isn't, so what? The defining moment is who he's going to be as a person after this. And I can't wait. So I'm so proud of him making this leap. The defining moment for me, it's letting go, because he's not in that bubble. And you know, we kind of manage that bubble. So he's not in it anymore, at least for this short time while he's at this camp. That's going to be a big one for me. Those moments where I know that as the boys grow up, there have been those defining moments where you do have to start letting go a little bit. You're doing less parenting of like feeding them and, you know, holding up their bikes while they're learning how to ride or things like that. But like, it gets harder like emotionally as a parent. But there are pieces where you literally have to let go. This is a big one. So that's my defining moment. Anyway, enough said. What is your defining moment? What has been a big defining moment for you? What has defined you as a person, or as like got you into something? Was it someone? Was it an experience? Was it somewhere that you went? I don't know. I'm just curious. I've got to get home because Katie is waiting to hear the details since we were kind of hanging out and we went to breakfast. And so I haven't been home in several hours because I took Flynn out to breakfast before then. So gotta go, get home, get the details. So let's get out of here. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to just smack the subscribe button if that's something that gently, don't hurt it. Keep rocking faces, do things that matter. We'll catch you on the next one.